Hi, Matt Paddy from MyStreetSmartBusinessAdvisors.com, back with you for the 6th strategy in our Boom Strategies or Boom or Bust series. If this is your first video in this series, then I highly recommend you go back through the series and have a little look. They're only 2 or 3 minutes long, they're only little snippets, but invest that little bit of time. Today we're talking about the 6th strategy, and that is know your numbers. And what I mean by that is do your maths. Know the maths in your business. A lot of people fly by the seat of their pants in their business. They think, I'll charge this and the costs go out the door every single day, every single week. And the old saying is, there's enough revenue around here, there's got to be some profit somewhere. And that's not always the case. So if you're following some of the rules that we've laid down, that we've handed to you, activating customers or old customers, engaging the current ones that you have, looking at your sales processes, making sure that you're using emotional direct response marketing, and making sure that you're building great strong affiliate networks, then knowing your numbers is just as critical. Because if you don't get your percentages right, the cost of producing the sale, then you could be leaving money on the table or taking it out of your pocket at the end of the day. Because let's face it, the tax man gets a hell of a lot already. We don't want to give him any more, and we don't want to throw away money for no good reason, if at all. So what I'd recommend that you do is, the first thing is know what it is to produce your product and then to deliver it. Now, as an example, we've used the personal trainer a couple of times as our example. Here's, keeping on the same vein, if the personal trainer is delivering a service and he has a studio, there's lights, there's rent, there's electricity, there's water. If he's paying a staff member, a casual staff member, either might be a salary earner or a casual earner, then there's workers' compensation. There might be a stuff-up percentage in there. For every client that he loses, some percentage, a uniform allowance that goes into there. So instead of you saying that this personal trainer earns $35 an hour as a casual fee from you, you've got to make sure that there is an incremental loading across that $35 fee, and on top of, to make sure that the cost of the sale is as accurate as you can get it. Now, $35 may quickly go to $48, maybe as high as $53, but you must know your maths. And a big thing that our mentor Mal Emery talks about all the time is the working in your sphere of knowledge. But it's also the sphere that on one side of the sphere is maths, on the other side is psychology. Now, the psychology in your business is how you think, how you operate, how your systems operate, and how your staff and yourself interact with your clients, and how your business as a living, breathing entity operates as well. Okay, so there's a very big mindset shift for some of you to cotton on to wealth building strategies in the business that you've had for such a long time. Now, the other side that we've already mentioned is the math side. So if you don't have a front-end product, if you have a front-end product, sorry, but not a back-end product, then you know that the lifetime value of your client may be a little bit less, but may not be as great as what it could be. Also, are you buying premium products before you want to sell them? So the wholesale price must be low before you're selling at a retail price. Looking at price generating strategies, so cross-selling, upselling, back-end selling as well. The classic story where in the mid-1920s, where the Depression, where this one milk bar that used to be like a drugstore milk bar, that's what they had back then, it got through the recession by doing a yes or yes close. And they knew that if someone asked for a milkshake, then if they said, would you like 1 egg or 2, 30% or more of those customers would say 2 eggs. So therefore, their bottom line for a single sale was increased. So what you need to think about is, do your maths, make sure that you're on top of your cash flow, make sure that your debtors are as minimal or non-existent as possible, and make sure that you have your staff working for you, not the other way around. So stay tuned, we've got one more strategy to come. I hope this has helped you, even though it's just touching the tip of the iceberg. I look forward to seeing you soon.